Greetings from Shib once again, everyone. In response to the demands of the Shiba Inu community, Binance addresses today's Shib news. Kururu, Shib Army JPN, and Aturo 96969696, all Shibainu enthusiasts, have revealed some information regarding the achievements that the Shib Army recently achieved on the freshly released Shirium beta. Specifically, in the past day, there has been a significant surge of about 2 million interacting wallets on Shirium's puppy net, going from 459,873 to 4,832,424. Over the same time period, the total number of transactions increased from 3,149,432 to 3,234,848. We will discuss Binance's response to the demands of the Shib community and address the Shib news of the day in this video. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel to get our latest content on Shiba Inu price forecasts and expert analysis. Let's get the video started right now. On Friday, well-known cryptocurrency expert CryptoRan tweeted, "Shib is in the process of breaking out. All eyes are on it." According to the analyst's chart screenshot, since August, the 29th largest Shib whale has dumped an incredible 538 billion Shib, valued at $6,740.20, in 5 major transactions over the previous 12 days. This information is based on data from shib.etherscan.io. On April 2nd, the top Shibu whale began her selling binge by selling a disastrous 200 million Shib, valued at $2,258,000, in a single, noteworthy transaction. On April 5th, the whale sold an extra 100 billion Shib, or $1,129,000. The April 7th sale of 88 billion Shib, valued at $193,500, came next. The whale continued to sell off a significant portion of her possessions on April 11th, for an additional 72 billion Shib, or $812,500. She sold an extra 78 billion Shib, or $882,000, in her last deal. The whale still has an incredible 3,599,890,767,773 Shib in her wallet, valued $40,642,750, despite the sharp sell-off. Recall that about $22 million of digital assets, including 172.55 billion Shib worth at $1.9 million, were destroyed in a recent hacking event at Bitter, a famous Singapore-based exchange. The exploiter has already sold off 225.5 billion Shib worth over $254,000 in 6 separate transactions, as previously revealed by Crypt Basic. The most recent deal, which involved the selling of 2 billion Shib, happened at 2:34 Universal Time Coordinated today. The price of Shiba Inus has risen even in the face of continuous sell-off events. CoinGecko statistics reveals that the price of Shib has climbed by 6.6% over the previous 14 days and 2.9% over the past week. Numerous tales of early investors seeing enormous returns on their investments have emerged from the cryptocurrency sector. One such tale is the one of the man who earned $100 million during the bull run after being one of the first 100 owners of a Shiba Inu. The entrepreneur who made $100 million from Shib was among the first to invest in the meme coin when it was just getting started. He kept his investment in spite of the coin's meteoric rise in value, and he eventually sold it during the 2021 bull run to profit handsomely. A few days ago, the Sharian public testnet went live, much to the relief of the Shiba team after a protracted wait. Shiba and Bone, the community's tokens, reflected the exuberance of the moment. The Shib and Bone tokens, on the other hand, seem to have reacted to a disruption in the Sharian paradise. The project's official Discord page caught fire on March 16 after a well-known member of the Shiba Inu community voiced concerns about multiple bugs with the Sharium 2 public testnet. Sharium's chain ID was already in use by another blockchain, according to a worried community member. The Sharium testnet appeared to have taken the Genesis file from the Rinia testnet and renamed itself Sharium, but he added that it appeared that the chain ID had not been changed. After receiving a lot of attention, Shinu's chief developer, Shoshi Kusama, responded to the post. Shoshi's remarks didn't really address the root of the problem, therefore they didn't do much to calm the growing uneasiness. The SHIB and BONE token's value has decreased as a result throughout the last 24 hours. Up until March 15, Shiba was rising. By the time the market closed on March 15, SHIB had lost 7.45% of its worth. At the time of writing, it was down by almost 1%. Because of the significant price movement, the Relative Strength Index, RSI, was over 40, however, the more than 7% decline has caused it to go below that level now. Lastly, the RSI position showed that the market was still in the long-term bear trend. BONE has been impacted more severely than normal, according to its daily period chart. By the time this was written, the price had dropped to about $1.20, a fall of more than 133%. By the time the market closed on March 15, it had fallen 6.67%, bringing its 24-hour loss to more than 11%. The RSI line decreased as well and was getting closer as a result of it. The zone of oversold conditions. At publishing, according to CoinMarketCap, the market capitalization of BONE declined by more than 177% in the past 24 hours, while the volume climbed by more than 200%. Prices for Shinu are falling, but there is an increasing FUD. Sentiment records show that there hasn't been a noticeable increase in exchange supply, showing that exchanges are still in consistent supply. As of the time of writing, the supply exchange metric was approximately 132.5 trillion. In the coming days, Shoshi Kusama could need to provide clarification on the testnet ID issue, as its absence could harm an unfinished project and the tokens associated with it. The article Shib responds as community worries about Shiba surface originally published on Bitcoin World. Despite ongoing burning, Shoshi Kusama has underlined the value of cutting-edge technologies and utility integration in maintaining SHIB's price. He pointed out that the quantity of burns needed by the SHIB army community to sustain the asset's price through burns alone had not been attained. In response to a member's worries, Kusama recently made these statements in the community-driven Shiram Telegram channel. The person expressed worries with Shiba Inu's pricing being set in spite of a notable rise in burn rate that was recently noticed. Kusama responded by pointing out that the price of a Shiba Inu is not always fixed or static because the asset's recent minor gains are not noteworthy. Shiba Inus have gained 4.1% over the last week and 3.5% over the last 24 hours. Kusama further pointed out that swing traders increase profits by leveraging small gains. The Shiba Inu lead continued by attempting to allay the worries expressed. He made it clear that the community is far from reaching the number of burns necessary to influence the asset's price alone through burns. As a result, he pointed out the necessity of taking into account additional elements like new technology and utility. High utility for SHIB can significantly affect its value because it demonstrates the asset's usefulness for practical applications and use cases, which increases adoption and demand. Furthermore, the demand for and use of SHIB might be increased by new technologies like Shiram. Kusama states that in order to foster adoption and expand the Shibu ecosystem, these two elements need to get the utmost consideration. On the basis of burns alone, we are not even close to reaching the required amount of burns to relocate SHIB. For this reason, we need to expand the ecosystem and acceptance by introducing new technologies and utilities. After realizing that, you realize why your previous actions are crucial, and our upcoming actions further establish our supremacy, he said, alluding to Shiba Inu's increasing notoriety in the cryptocurrency world. We're done for today. Remember to hit the thumbs up, share, and subscribe to the channel in order to watch our most recent videos.